Crypto moves in seconds. Miss the pump, lose forever. BitProfits never sleeps.
With thousands of members winning daily.
While you hesitate, we profit. Join the elite now.
AMD cycles, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution.
Yep, correct. Yep.
Got you. So
That
you
time
doing
price
what? NQ, and ES?
So man, so my brother, he's been trading that. He'll do a little gold and NQ, but I've been focused just on really just gold, and I probably will venture off into US 30. I used to trade that, but I stopped. Man, I usually try to deal with just one at a time, but now that I'm getting comfortable with just understand, like you said, the accumulation, distribution, those phases, it's like okay, it's all the same. Just kind of understanding the little bit of difference that they do in how, as far as like their sweeps, how long it takes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of similarity with futures, regular futures. I don't know about commodities like gold, silver, oil, but it's a lot of similarities between like regular futures and
Yeah,
crypto. It's essentially the same thing. Once you know how to trade, you really can trade anything. I will say that
exactly.
with cycles, I probably would say that there is more manipulation in that market just because anytime something can open and close, there's always going to be that period where it's just a lot of manipulation. It's going to be a run on the market. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, like that dark pool stuff.
yeah, like I always hear futures traders talk about the Asia Open, London Open, New York Open.
Yeah,
It's just like being able to weave in between those cycles and know
yeah,
just find your footing.
correct.
But yeah,
Yep.
it's all the same thing though. Like once you know how to trade, it's all the same thing. So
No, for sure, man. But so how's it been treating you, man, in crypto?
it's good, bro. I used to trade my own, you seen my stuff in bagging. I
Yeah, yeah.
traded my
Hmm.
own money for the longest, bro. Like I literally like I found out about prop firms like about a year ago, like crypto specific prop firms like about a
Hmm.
year ago, and I've been trading that like nonstop.
Yeah, no,
And
that's smart, man.
that allows me to like obviously play poker. That's what I do.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Travel, play poker.
Yeah.
But real
Okay.
estate, I can put my own cash back into my business, you know what I mean? And not have
Yeah.
30. I used to be trading options like 30, 50 bands on Robinhood. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I could put that money back to work and then
Yeah.
on a prop firm for like $500. I could
Hmm.
prop firms that we trade on, but I mean for $500, I'm accessing the same amount of money that I had of my own money. So
Yes,
it's like
correct.
it's just a basic math equation now. Now it breaks down to okay,
Yeah.
even if I'm a terrible trader, right? If I can
Hmm.
get 100, if I can get 100K account for $1,000, I got damn near 100 attempts to get it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
and
man.
without the risk of liquidation. So
Hmm.
it was like almost like a no-brainer. I'm like, oh, this is how people running it up. So now
Yeah.
you just understand like game theory and strategy. You really ain't even got to be a good trader. Now you can like buy two accounts and arbitrage and hedge your positions and do different stuff. So you ain't even really got to be a good trader. You can just really like, all right, I think it's about to go up. I'm gonna go all in on this account, and then I'm gonna put in shorts on this other account.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's a lot of things that you can do like once you really know how to play the prop firm game. I know a lot of people say like, oh, prop firms, the rules are so restrictive. But I look at it like honestly, like if you can't trade and respect the rules on a prop firm, I just don't know how you're gonna be able to trade your own money successfully. I just don't know because it's just you need those rules to like keep you disciplined. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, no, definitely. Those prop firm rules definitely have been the difference maker, and just like you said, being more strategic in your approach, taking the gambling, and also just being more aware of your emotions. So I totally agree.
facts. Yeah, bro. But yeah, we normally start with like top-down analysis. I normally start with Bitcoin and then I can take like community coins. Or if you want us to look at gold in future, I'll tell you what I think about it. I think it's gold. I think it's the commodities that don't have volume, if I'm mistaken. They don't have volume gold. I think it's XAUU, something like that. XAU.
Yeah, XAUUSD.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, it's the commodities that don't have volume. So that's another thing is like, okay, if I'm a trade, yeah, I would be shorting the hell out of this shit.
Yep, I'm
We're
in on the short right now.
Yeah, we're overbought. We are like, and that's the thing. Like, once you know how to trade, I can look at this. I don't even look at gold. I have no levels plotted.
Yep.
Let me start the daily. Okay, we have a level here that I have marked. We
Hmm.
have this. Let me look at the 4 hour.
Man, it looks like he's trying to reject off that red bar. So I
Yeah,
mean, it could just be a pullback for real.
yeah, it could be. I'm gonna come in here and mark this top. But yeah, see, that's one less indicator that you get is volume. But it looks like we're about to cross down on this RSI. If we break down with some volume, well, you can't see volume, but if we break
Hmm.
down, I would be shorting.
Yeah, with some momentum at least.
Yeah, I would be shorting there. Let me jump back to that 1 hour. Yeah, we got a bearish engulfing candle here on this.
Hmm.
I want to see how this closes in the next 16 minutes. We wick down, but it's getting bought up. I want to see it close, engulf this for a little bit more confirmation. You can kind of see it here. Yeah, on the 1 hour, you can kind of see we already started to
Yeah.
cross down. So yeah, this is like a what's your timeline on this one?
Man, so it's actually it got it pent up for a couple of days and then it just kind of blew the top off.
Hmm.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if it did like a 50% retracement on this
Yeah,
green candle and probably plop down on the top of that. Yeah, right there where you at.
right there. Let me see.
Probably like yeah, halfway. At
Yeah.
least come in touch and maybe regret. But I know with the whole government shutdown, that's why it's been buying. So I think they shut it. Well, I guess they stopped the shutdown, so you'll probably get some type of pullback, some
Yeah.
profit taking.
This area, let me mark it here. This was like a consolidation area.
Yep.
I would look for this would be my first take profit level. This would
Yep.
be my second take profit level. I will put my stop right above this line. So if it wicks up, just go ahead and stop me out. But
Yep.
I,
Yep.
that's what I look at.
No, that's exactly where I'm at. It's
Okay,
funny you said
good.
that. Yep. So I
Yep.
got it all set. I got my first take profit, like you
Hmm.
said, at the top, and then that second one, not all the way at the bottom, but right there, kind of like
Yeah, I
yeah,
normally
right
come
there
up a
under.
little exactly. I normally
Yeah.
come up like if the level is here, I can clearly see that this was an area of consolidation, right?
Yep.
So if it, I always put my take profit just a little bit, just in case market
Yeah.
makers try to get cute. So that's
Yeah.
good that we
You know
that's
they
good that we
will.
seeing the same thing. That's how you know like we really be on the trading shit.
Yeah, niggas
Yeah,
been
we seeing the
working.
same thing. So stop, yeah, stop is up here. First TP,
Yep.
TP2. But yeah, this would be a nice little move when we catch this whole move. That RSI being super. Let me see the last time where RSI was oversold. Yeah, it was a while, but I know this
Yeah,
shit
it's been a minute. Yeah.
here. This was November. Okay, a few weeks ago. Oh no,
Hmm.
yeah, about a week. Okay, yeah. So it's got some room to cool off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking at. But yeah, man, I definitely, man, I want to get onto these cryptos, man, because them things be moving, bro.
Well, what I like about it, I mean, yeah, the obviously you're gonna get a lot more momentum and volatility. Like you're gonna get a lot more movement. Like this move on gold is from top to bottom 1.5%. Let me look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin from its bottom to my next level, about 3%. But like
Mm,
the way crypto run, I mean, crypto can run so crazy, and that's just Bitcoin. That's not even talk about like a meme coin or something. From
yeah.
from bottom to first TP is like 9%, and
Mm,
you don't got to catch the whole move. That's the thing. So, and we'll look at some prop firms and stuff like that, and we'll just walk through some of the math. But I mean, let me just show you one daily candle, like from this was yesterday. So from bottom wick to top wick, it ran. I'll just do measurement tool. It ran from here to there. So it did 8%. And that's not even talk about that it was 8% up and down, but the average
yeah.
true range might really be like 50%. The average true range, it went up, it went down, it
Mm,
went up some more, then it went down. So
yep.
the average true range might be like 40, 50%. So you only
Hmm.
need to catch 1%, 2% times your leverage factor. Like that's what makes crypto so like that's why I'm able to trade. I ain't got to sit here and trade all day. I could trade for an hour, 2 hours a day, go do my
Hmm.
real estate stuff, go play poker, come back, trade and then crypto is 24 hours a day. And I have that like gold, we didn't have volume. On here, I have volume. So that's just an extra, you know what I mean? It's just an
Yeah,
extra
extra tool.
extra tool in my tool belt. I got my RSI. I got other indicators that I need, but I just trade price action. I mainly just trade price action. I look at the relationships of candlesticks to its key levels, and I
Yeah.
just trade bounces, rejections.
Yeah.
No, that's
Golfing
essentially.
candles. Okay, cool. Yeah.
So now I see here we got engulfing is probably about to go
Yep.
up. Yeah,
Go up. Hmm.
go up. We got a cross on the RSI crossing back up. We were just where's that 30 RSI? Got a bottom here.
Yeah, I'm looking for the cryptos to Because I mean, when you go back and look at them, they've been pushing up between like now and up to like December 24th, and then they kind of tank.
Yeah.
So trying to see if it's gonna mimic that, just kind of paying attention, like you said, like the price action,
Yeah.
at the key levels, and just kind of seeing
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, yeah, I normally start with Bitcoin, so we can look at that. What I see on Bitcoin is we had a local bottom right here at about 100,008. I'll go ahead and mark that on my 4 hour. This was the swing low. Looks like and this was around 39 RSI. It's kind of bouncing on there.
Mm-hmm.
We had some consolidation here. So if I was going to jump in this trade, I would be looking to take my first TP would probably be around this area in this region.
Yeah, it makes sense.
hmm This would be my
Mm-hmm.
supply. This is supply area here. I would be selling. And this will be I'll be trying to get back to this 104. We had a dump yesterday,
Yeah.
rejected here. Yeah, about 4%. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I see on Bitcoin. Let me jump down to some lower time frames. Yeah, consolidation. Anytime you see this dump, consolidate, that's almost like a sign like, okay, we're about to reverse trend. That's almost like, okay, put in your,
That's
put
what
in,
they do.
yeah,
Okay.
you dump,
Okay.
consolidate, and this is kind of goes with that with what you were saying. It's like it'll like AMD, like it'll like dump,
Yeah.
you'll see a consolidation, and now
Yeah.
get more. We bounced out, we retested this key level
Mm-hmm.
support, and now we'll build up momentum for the next leg up or down. It could
Yeah.
say, you know what, we're gonna bear flag and crash this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You
Run
gotta
out of
just be like, all
liquidity.
right, if we break this with some volume, boom, I'm just going short. Uh,
Yeah.
Me and Pluto talked about that earlier. I think 99K, it was this level here, this 99.6. If it was
Mm-hmm.
to break this with some volume, I'm just going short.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Short to like
now,
87,
yeah,
probably.
I think 95. I think right here. Let me go out to
Okay.
the. Yeah, I would be looking to take that short. If it broke through 99 with volume, I would take that short. Here we had some support at 98, and then we had some more support like 95. Yeah, we have a lot more support. So I really don't think it's going to get all the way back down to like 75
Okay.
that
Yeah.
soon. But we have a lot of support in this area. But if
Mm-hmm.
it breaks down 99, I definitely would go short. But for now, we're bouncing off of this, so I would just be taking longs, looking to take profit or add on the way up, depending
Mm-hmm.
on like if this volume start to increase, then yeah, I would just be going long.
So with the prop firm you use, do y'all do like 50-cent trades, or is it like contract trades?
Let me show you. I'm gonna go to some. We can start with yeah, bit funded. So this is one of they do crypto only. They only do crypto, which is kind of
Mm-hmm.
good because you can kind of separate, kind of get messy.
Yeah.
One futures, forex, commodities is just a lot, but they do crypto only. We can look at some of the accounts. Yeah.
Well, that's I think about it. Yeah, the account that I have, it lets me trade Bitcoin and Ethereum.
What what platform it was? Was like
I hate it. It's Match Trader.
Match Trader. Okay, I know a lot of people using MetaTrader 5, Trade
Yeah,
Locker.
I like Trade Locker. Yeah, Trade Locker. You can do a little bit more with it.
Yeah, yeah. Here let's look at some of the accounts and then we'll look at the challenges. All right, this is a 100K account. So pretty much what this means is that you can get $100,000 account, prop account,
Yep. Yep.
two-step. It's a two-step challenge.
Yeah.
The cost is 799, 799. You have to make 8%. So 8% of 100,000 is $8,000 is your profit goal. Okay.
Okay, good.
Max daily loss is that you cannot lose more than $5,000 on the account at any time.
Okay,
Oh,
10K
in,
total
in a day, you
in a
cannot lose
day.
more than
Yeah.
5,000 in a day. But your max loss is 10,000. So you
Okay.
can't lose more than 10,000, and you have to trade for a minimum of 5 days on this two step.
Gotcha.
You can trade. It doesn't matter how long it takes you, and then you get up to 5x leverage. Okay, and we'll look at what this math looks like because I mean it's basic math, right?
Yeah.
We just seen like float Bitcoin run um just yesterday. Bitcoin ran, it did 4%. So if you do 4% times 5x leverage, I mean that's like a 20%. That notional size is way more to beat the challenge. So you really
Mm.
could do this, but that's if you're full porting, and we'll talk about the math. But
Okay.
yeah, it's very doable. It's very doable. So that's the one step. That's the two step. The phase one, the stage one, and then the stage two. You only need to make 5%, without losing more than that 5,000 in a day,
Yeah.
w- with a total max loss of 8%.
Okay.
Minimum trading days, same 5x leverage, and that's for a
That's not
100K
bad.
account. You could do a one step. The one step, there is no stage two, so you can get funded faster, essentially. But
Yeah.
the profit target, you have to make 10% without losing more than 4% in it.
4%. Yeah.
So, but I mean, like I said, I for you can get. You mean to tell me you can get $100,000 account, $100,000 trading capital for 999, bro? Like that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Same thing with a 50K. You can start with a 50K, 399. For
Mm-hmm.
50K, a one step, 499 for $50,000, bro. Like that's incredible. And at the end of the day, you're gonna have to know how to trade. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, for sure. Yeah, that's
whether
what
it's
it's
your
gonna come
money or
down
their
to.
money or whatever. Like people say, oh, prop firms this. I mean, at the end of the day, like you still gonna have to know how to trade. So it's
Yeah,
not
you
going
gotta perform. No, for sure. Yeah, I'm working on this 25K account right now with gold. So
to.
now the more the merrier.
So that's Bitfunded. That's one that we like trade on like consistently, and they have a lot of deals too. They, and especially with Black Friday coming up, they
Mm-hmm.
got a lot of deals coming up. So that's one of them.
Are the payouts they take a couple days? How long does it take?
It does. So
Okay, that's cool.
with Bitfunded, they have this. They have like a pay period. So
Oh,
you
okay, I
have to
got
go
you.
once you get to the funded phase. You have to go and select your pay date. So you
Yep.
can move
Mm-hmm.
it. They set it at 30 days, but you have to move it up to 14 days. But they just changed it to where after 14 days, you can request instant payout. So every 48 hours, you can request a payout. So
Mm.
Bitfunded actually has one of the longer, I guess you could say, quote unquote, pay timelines, but it's not bad. But I really like their platform. Like they use a Bybit platform, very
Mm-hmm.
nice user interface. It's very easy to use, very easy to understand and trade on. Like
Yeah.
everybody seems to like Bitfunded.
Okay.
So they're a good one. Breakout is a new one that we've been trading on, and they're
Mm-hmm.
solid too. They do crypto only. It's crypto only. They're backed by Kraken. Kraken is like a
Yeah, I know crap.
reputable, yeah, a very reputable crypto brokerage.
Mm-hmm.
But where they turn up is like payouts on demand. So withdraw your
Mm.
profits anytime, including multiple times per day. So as soon as you
Mm.
have some challenges and you take your trade and you're funded and you can
Yes,
go
sir.
request your payouts, fast funding, you can pass the trading test in one trade, no minimum or maximum time limits.
Oh,
So
okay, that's good.
that's huge. That's
Yeah,
huge.
it is.
Trader friendly rules, no consistency rules, no profit caps, no BS.
Okay, cool.
Um,
They legit then. I just
no,
want to
yeah,
see
no
some people make some cash.
deposits. Yeah, so they got the same kind of accounts. They're 100K. They got a two step, which is 725. It's a
725.
little, yeah, it's a
Okay.
little cheaper.
Yeah.
But cheaper than Bitfundits was. Their 100K was 999 for a two step.
Mm.
Well, that was for the one step, but the breakouts was 725, and their one step was 999, and Bitfundits was, yeah, 799,
999.
999. So yeah, breakout was a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, I'll probably do that 50K. They got
Mhm.
50K
They got
for
a they got a 50K for 490,
50.
450
Yeah,
and
okay, that's
495.
not bad.
Yeah. And pretty much the same profit share. You get 90% of the
Mm.
profits. They keep 10. You only got to make 2,500 on the first phase. So I think that's like 4%. Yeah, 4%. Step two, you got to make 5K, so 10%.
Yeah,
Max daily loss is 5%. Max drawdown is 4K.
got you.
So yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty straightforward. Um, what's some other ones? Exchanges.
So breakout. Sound
Yeah,
like the best one
breakout.
so far.
Mm-hmm. High
Iron Trader.
High Road Trader is another one, another crypto prop firm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Damn, I didn't know they was jumping like this on this
yeah,
side.
bro. Yep. They use the same Bybit, so this is the same brokerage that Bitfunded use. Bybit is a very popular one interface that a lot of prop firms use is Bybit. You probably
Got you.
you probably will need a VPN to access Bybit and stuff like that.
Okay, okay.
But
What
yeah,
about for breakout? Do you need a VPN for breakout?
no, because they're you can do breakout for anywhere. You can do it from
Okay.
anywhere because they're backed by Kraken and that's like an American brokerage and stuff like that. But nah, nah.
What type of platform did they use on breakout?
They use
Kraken.
it's not the Kraken platform, but
Hmm.
it is I feel like they white label it because I've seen that dashboard before.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, I
Understand.
mean, I always look at it like you pretty much take your trades or you do most of your trading, I say on the chart. Most of your trading happens on the chart. You just go to the brokerage or the prop firm to execute your trade.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be honest with you. I prefer Bitfunded and Hyro Trader because they use Bybit and just it's something about this interface is very easy to understand. Like I can
Hmm.
type in how much I want to buy, whereas Breakout they use lot sizes. And because
Yep.
I'm trying to do a limit order, I don't want to pay more slippage. So I'm constantly have to change the price and it's just a lot more to like just meticulous things to look out for.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, you just find the one that you more comfortable with. That's all. I mean, they all roughly at the same price. Obviously, check for specials. They send deals and specials all the time. Like if I come through my promotions, they always got deals and specials going on, especially with Black Friday coming. They're gonna have
Hmm.
deals, and you probably can just stack up on some. That's probably what I'll do. Black Friday, I'm already expecting that some deals are probably gonna come, and I'm just gonna stack up on accounts and then
Yeah.
just trade them when I feel like it.
Mm. Mm-mm.
What was another? Yeah, Bright Fund is another good one. And I really like Crypto Fund Trader because they have tournaments and stuff too. They have a lot of
Gotcha.
tournaments. Crypto Fund Trader is another one. They use it. See, a lot of you're gonna see this a lot. Bybit. Everybody uses Bybit. It's just like the industry, it's almost like the industry standard, you can say.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just another brokerage, but yeah, you're going to access and Bybit, you will need a VPN. Bybit, and then Bitfunded uses Bybit as well. They just have it embedded, which is nice because there's no KYC or anything like that. So it's
Okay.
nice
Good.
that they have that in there. But yeah, just get familiar with that platform because you're gonna see that a lot. But yeah, they got all the same accounts and stuff. They got even a 200K account. It's a little more, but yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. But yeah, those are the main prop firms that we trade on. There's a ton more too, but
Okay. Bet.
yep.